What's going on, everybody? Hope you are having a good Friday. Let me turn down everything. Here we go. So yeah, this is a Friday evening stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be playing some The Old Republic. If you guys were here, it wasn't yesterday, was it? I think it was Wednesday. I think I streamed it Wednesday, right? I didn't stream yesterday. Anyway, I started playing the Old Republic again. I started a brand new character, as you can see on your screen right now. On this account, I do have a level 42 Sith Juggernaut who I've done nothing with, really. Decided to play as a Jedi Knight for the hell of it. Let me turn the volume down a little bit more. There we go. Just because I've never played a Jedi Knight in this game. I played as a gunslinger when the game first came out, and then I played as a Sith Juggernaut a couple of years ago, and that's really it. But welcome, guys. I got my big-ass thing of coffee because I am dragging right now, man. And I also got my my can of Raging Blonde Veterans United beer. So let's hang out for an hour. Welcome, guys. And Vince Wynn, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of this little old stream here. I appreciate that, man. Vince says, how were the burgers? They were delicious. As always, you probably seen me post about the Shake Shack copycat recipe burgers. They're kind of my go-to, man. Like, it's to the point where I like making them so much. They're so good. They're smash burgers. If anybody out there has had Shake Shack before, you can get just follow a copycat recipe, and they are as good. They're as good. They're delicious. You make the cayenne pepper sauce that they come with. It's delicious. One sec.
Did you destroy the Dark Elixir?
I did destroy it. I did.
I've done as you wished.
You've rid the world of an evil thing. The Flesh Raiders may brew their Dark Elixir again, but we won't make it easy. I am grateful for what you've done. Take this gift with my blessing. For now, I leave you in peace.
Nice. All right, so some pants, some stems. Yeah. Oh, I need more room. All right. Let's just trash. Yeah, whatever.
I do need a Jedi, but I do not know if you are ready.
How do I get... Okay, so do I lose the pants forever? Are they in my mailbox now? So yeah, Vince. Not doing any parties tonight, guys. Just kind of... There we go. Okay, gift. A gift. Oh, nice. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to wear that way, Fez. I appreciate it, man. I'll look into this in a bit. I'm just going to run through the motions. Yeah, Vince, like the burgers, you know, I've had them so many times. They're so damn good. I love them. They're my go-to burgers whenever we make stuff at home. My wife prefers grilled burgers. I prefer smash burgers. Just like, I don't know. It's kind of what we both grew up eating. I grew up eating like, you know, griddle burgers on the stove, and she grew up eating grilled burgers. Love them so much. Love them so much.
Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
But yeah, it's kind of, it was like, we were eating them this evening, and I was like, why would anybody make burgers any different than this? In the same way that my wife made us Mai Tais earlier with like pineapple and coconut rum and stuff like that. We were playing with my daughter on the floor, and it was great. And I was like, as much as I love beer and whiskey and scotch and stuff like that, this thing that I'm sipping out of earlier was so damn good that I sit back and I go, why does anybody drink anything else? If you're going to drink an alcoholic beverage, why does anybody drink anything other than this delicious, like, pineapple-y drink? It's so good. Anyway, I appreciate it, Vince. It's too good.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered. But only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden.
I really need to figure out why this is doing it, man. Like, my game is running super smooth. The stream is going 15 frames a second. No idea what's going on. No idea what's going on.
I need that information.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
I'll take care of it.
Technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
Right,
Can you
fear
pick
the
your
Flesh Raiders.
your
Sabotage
voice? If you can, I missed it
blow
at the
up their
beginning.
ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you.
I'll show you how to do it.
Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers. And
It's the same,
eliminate their
okay.
technological advantage.
One sec, Mando, Caleb, and Michael. I appreciate it, guys.
Ourselves with those
I appreciate the
weapons.
patience.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
All right. So, yeah, I thought I made inventory room. Open box. Oh, I have to get rid of all this. All right, I'll just trash a bunch of this stuff then. I guess I should just go and sell a bunch of this, right? I'm probably not going to get into the crafting, to tell you the truth, man. Like, it's cool that certain games I get into the crafting with, certain other games I definitely do not. I don't know why. I'm sure people are yelling at me right now. You could have done this and that with the things that you're deleting, but hey, it's all good. Oh, nice. All right, it does work, Wayfez. I appreciate that, man. I guess it's working, yeah. Sweet, hell yeah. I guess this is... Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah, it works. But I think the ratings might be... We'll see. Nice. It looks better, for sure. Nice, there we go. What was I going to say? Cool. Let me find where I'm going. So Mando, Aid, Caleb Kemp, and Michael, thank you guys so much for the channel support this evening. I don't know what's going on with the stream. It's super laggy. I'm going at like 18 frames a second from time to time, my output, but my game is running super smooth. I need to figure this out. I apologize for continuously complaining about it, but it's a little aggravating. Mando says, upset that I missed the stream yesterday, but I'm here now. How far are you in the main quest? Not far at all, man. Not far at all. I actually didn't stream yesterday. I don't think I did. Did I stream yesterday? I streamed on Wednesday. I think I don't, if I did, I didn't, no, I did not stream yesterday. I streamed Wednesday, so no, I'm not far at all, man, at all. Basically, just still taking care of these Flesh Raiders and and whatnot. I'm at the very beginning of all this stuff, so yeah, I have not made it through much at all. But yeah, it's like Mando, as I was saying, you probably didn't hear it because you weren't here on Wednesday, but I like often get these crazy urges to play MMOs, and like sometimes the urges don't last very long, and I'll play for a couple hours and boom, done. I scratch the itch, and I'm done with the MMO bug. But for whatever reason, man, I have a huge desire to go through an entire story, an entire campaign in the Old Republic with a class that I've never touched before. So, yeah, here I am, man, playing a little Jedi Knight action, and I'm really planning on just kind of going through the motions and getting through this entire story. I think it'd be kind of fun. But I appreciate that, Mando. Hope you're doing well, man. And Caleb Kim, thank you so much as well for the generous super chat and channel support this evening. Hello there, at work, so can't stay. Hope you're doing well. Have a good one. Right back at you, man. Yeah, I hope you're gearing up for a fun weekend. I hope you, I hope you don't have to work. I hope you can enjoy your weekend. Yeah, it's the days have run together so much lately. My wife has been home for a couple weeks. Just because of things that I've talked about recently. Shitty things, but we're all good. Medical stuff. But so yeah, like the days are completely running together. And I almost thought it was Wednesday for a second there. I don't know what day it is half of the time. Everything's just running together now. But yeah. Anyway, Caleb, enjoy work. I hope it goes by quick, man. Oops. There we go. I am supposed to be in here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, that didn't do anything. That was stupid. Wrong button. That guy's tough. One sec, guys. Nice. I guess we should team up, right, if we're both in here. Cool. Michael, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that this evening. Hope you're having a good Friday. Michael says, ever watched the old Clone Wars cartoon? Like the 2003 like miniseries? No. That is a show that I have been wanting to watch and talking about watching since season 7 of the Clone Wars finished airing. It was my goal, like directly after season 7 finished. My goal was to watch that in its entirety right after that. I never did. I've never seen it. It's still, something that is at the tip top of my need to watch list. But I just have not found the time to get around to watching it. I believe it's only like 2 hours, right? In total, it's like 2 hours long, which is nothing. I mean, I could have watched that today when my daughter napped, but, yeah, eventually I will. But yeah, I've never watched it, man. I've never watched it. And it is by far, other than like the 2008, the main Clone Wars series, it is by far the thing that gets recommended to me the most. So, eventually, man. Eventually, it will happen. Don't know when. All I can say is eventually. And I've been saying eventually for months, so anyway. I appreciate it, Michael. And yeah, when I watch it, I'm gonna do an entire, thoughts video about it. I'm not gonna go. What is it broken down into episodes? I've looked into it. I can't remember how it breaks down though. But yeah, whenever I watch it, I'll definitely put out, an overall thoughts video about it. Curious what I think. A lot of people like it. A lot of people kind of give it a shrug of the shoulders. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I think. All right, this is the big bad, I guess, in the old cave here. I got my med packs. Force Might increases the target's melee range. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, I guess that works. Let's knock this guy out. And then move on. Got the key. Did I get the key? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not worried about any loot as of right now. Unlock. There we go. Cool. Nice. And Doki W, thank you so much for the channel support this evening, man. I greatly appreciate that. Doki says, been a while since I've been here. How are things? Things are good, man. Yeah, so, yeah, things are good. Just, occasionally making videos when I can, streaming when I can. I'm actually gearing up to do something in January. I'm kind of a lifelong goal, a career path that I've been thinking about going down since I got out of the Navy in 2011. I'm finally pulling the trigger on it. So going to be going to school soon, probably take about a year, and then diving into that. So yeah, other than that, man, the profession requires a little bit of shape. So I've been busting my ass and doing kettlebells and dumbbells and running 5 to 6 miles every single day since April. And that's been about my life. Channel, working out, preparing since March, April-ish. So yeah, man. But anyway, hope you're doing well. Glad you're able to tune in. And I appreciate that channel support this evening, Doki. Is it ready to take it to sabotaging? Okay, there we go.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks
Nice.
can defend themselves.
Twi'lek.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here.
Does he become my companion?
Good thing the
There we
Flesh
go.
Raiders don't eat droids.
TLS and Ryan, thank you guys so much. Give me 1 sec,
Tell
man.
soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
I never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
Ready to roll. All right, sweet. Cool. All right. Now we run back. All right. Cool. TLS Chris for Froming? I am an idiot and I butcher names constantly. Maybe I got it right. Maybe I didn't. There's a good chance that I did not. But Chris, thank you so much for the channel support this evening, man. I really appreciate it. Chris says, love your channel. Just found it yesterday and loving the streams. I know this is a small donation. It's all I can do this time, but keep up the grind. Dude, thank you so much. No, it's awesome. Dude, every little bit helps, and the fact that you're donating to the channel is mind-blowing. No matter if it's a penny or more, it's mind-blowing, and it never will stop being mind-blowing, Chris. So, dude, I'm glad you found the channel. That means a lot, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Since you're new to the channel, I do a lot of random videos, man. Sometimes I talk about topical Star Wars stuff. Sometimes I go back and research reviews from 1977 of the original Star Wars. So, like, the channel is all over the place. Sometimes I stream the Old Republic, and sometimes I don't do anything like that. I just kind of talk on a microphone for an hour. But, yeah, man. Oh, I did get it right. Froming. Nice. I wonder how people mispronounce it then. That's the way it sounded as I I just kind of phonetically spoke it. But, Chris, thank you so much, man. Yeah, my plan, I don't know if you're a big, you know, The Old Republic fan, but I played this game when it first came out. Me and my buddies were into it for a couple months. You know, kind of wore out the campaign, played a ton of PvP. And, you know, it's one of those games that, for me, it's not, like, really exactly the type of MMO that I'm usually looking for, but it's pretty fun to just kind of run through the grind and you know, go through the story, figure things out. But this time around, I am playing as a Jedi Knight, which is a class that I've never played before. The only two classes I've ever played in this game were Gunslinger and Sith Juggernaut, and that's really it. So I'm looking forward to kind of going through these motions. Should be fun. But anyway, Chris, I appreciate that, man. And we'll keep up the fun Star Wars shit, right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, Chris, once again, thanks, man. And Ryan Harp, thank you so much as I try to figure out where the hell to go. All right, I just followed this path, right? It looks like it. I don't go back into the cave. There we go. Ryan, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Disney World. There we go. Ryan says, just went and saw The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, nice. At my local AMC theater since it reopened yesterday. It was great seeing my favorite Star Wars film theatrically. I bet. We've talked about, me and my wife have talked about, like, going to see a movie with everything going on. I think I'm a little more lackadaisical about it. I'm a little more willing to do something like that than she is. You know, obviously, we have a 2-year-old, and I think that's the only reason that things are a little nerve-wracking. Otherwise, I'd probably go see The Empire Strikes Back at my local AMC theater. But, yeah, that sounds like a blast, man. I've seen a lot of people lately doing, or going to the theater and checking out some old movies that, you know, they love. I've seen somebody recently, it might have been Brandon, Phantasmic. He might have saw Back to the Future. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But, like, seeing everybody going and checking out these movies during all of this is kind of neat, you know. And I hope some of the theaters in the future start doing more of these, like, throwback movie nights. You know, even if they devote, like, one theater, and granted, look, you know, one theater is probably, like, one screen is probably still a huge cash cow. Oh, one sec.
The timestamp that message for Luke in the Last Jedi is almost the exact same as the timestamp where he plays the same message for Luke in A New Hope.
That's really interesting, Ben. I appreciate that. Give me 1 sec, man. Give me 1 sec. But yeah, Ryan. I did see. I hope the theaters start doing stuff like that. I doubt they will, just because, as I said, like, a single screen showing a brand new movie is probably way more profitable. Maybe, than, like, showing an old school movie. Could be wrong, but
She died in my arms.
oh, one sec, guys.
You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100.
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again. But we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
T7 was captured by the Flesh Raiders. You'll want to see the holo recording we made.
While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think our people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Cool. But yeah, Ryan, I actually did see The Empire Strikes Back with a symphony. I think it was last year. It was awesome. Awesome experience, though. But I appreciate that, Ryan.
My people haven't had a champion for some time.
If I could see one movie in the theater, it would probably be Apollo 13. It would probably be my go-to movie. Like, if they were showing Apollo 13, it would be really hard for me to not go. Yeah.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promise to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council.
Man, I need to figure out this stream frame rate. I don't know what's going on, man.
The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. I get going.
Cool. All right. Sweet. Oh, I have to make room in the inventory. Benjamin B, thank you so much for the channel support, not only this evening, man, but this entire month. I greatly appreciate it. Might be the game probably taking a toll. Yeah, I don't know, Wayfez. Like, I'm able to stream brand new games that are way more graphic heavy. It's really strange why it's like the game is completely fine on my screen, but when it comes to my streaming software, it's showing that it's like chugging big time. I don't know. It's weird. Benjamin B, once again, thank you so much, man. Ben says, fun TLJ Easter egg. The timestamp that R2 plays Leia's message for Luke in The Last Jedi is almost the exact same as the timestamp where he plays the same message for Luke in A New Hope. That is a cool. I'm curious how close it is. That is a cool Easter egg. I wonder if that was intentional or if, at a certain point in the act of a movie, things change just organically, right, in the script. At a certain time period, it just feels natural for the story to kind of progress and take a turn. But there's a good chance that it was intentional, right? I'm gonna have to look into that, Ben. That is a fun little Easter egg. I say that I was about to say I'd love to make more Easter egg videos, but so many damn there's so many damn Easter egg videos out there, right? Oh my goodness. There's too many damn Easter egg videos out there, right? I prefer making goofy Easter egg videos that are completely fake and poking fun at Easter egg videos. But yeah, anyway. Ben, I dig it. I'm going to look into that one. And I'm curious if it was intentional or not. But I appreciate that channel support tonight, man. Yeah, maybe Easter eggs like that would be a little more interesting to talk about than like something in the background hanging on a wall that we've seen in some other Star Wars material, right? Little filmmaking Easter eggs.
Master Orgus's new apprentice. Wow. Everyone says you're great with a vibroblade. I'm Fia. Padawan Fia. Still have to get used to having a title. I've just started learning about the Force. I've got a long way to go before I'm as good as you.
You seem a little old to begin the training.
Until a few days ago, I didn't even know I could use the Force. I still can't believe I'm here. Just last week, I was crowing a garbage scow on Raxus Prime. Then this scary-looking Jedi shows up out of nowhere and says that he can sense the Force in me. What are the odds?
Jedi aren't normally known for their intimidating appearance.
He's Keldor. As aliens go, they're pretty fierce-looking. I thought he was gonna eat me at first. Say, do you know Master Tillin? He's the one who discovered me. I'm trying to get a message to him. Master Tillin is studying a big mystery in Kaleth's ruins. Something about ancient droids attacking people?
If you're headed to the ruins, would you give him this holo recording from me? I'd be so grateful.
Allow me to do this.
Terrific. I can see why everybody here is so impressed with you. Here's the holo recording. Master Tilin has a small camp outside the ruins of Kaleth. Thanks for doing this.
I guess I'll throw some stuff on the ground. Cool. I need to start selling some of this stuff, right? But, oh yeah, it was kind of funny. Yes, was it this morning? Yeah, I think it was this morning. I opened Twitter like 5 in the morning, and I noticed a bunch of people tweeting like they were disappointed that the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer didn't drop last night. Apparently, a lot of people thought that it was going to be during an NBA game. And then I kind of retraced the steps of this rumor, and it's just kind of funny, like, I don't know, man. It's like, as I've said numerous times, I've been in the YouTube Star Wars game for 9 years, and I've seen so many people predicting or claiming to know when a trailer or something is going to come out. And to the point, like, if I saw all those rumors, I would have not paid any attention to them. Even if I did see all those rumors, you know, I wouldn't have batted an eye about them being real. So I hate that a lot of people supposedly were disappointed and maybe were led astray by certain outlets or channels or whatever. But we got to be a little more, I mean, like, look, for every single movie, every single show that they've put out so far, there's been a big, like, hey, watch the trailer here, you know, beforehand. So that's what I'm looking for. If it doesn't come from an official source, generally, I'm not paying attention to it. Anyway, I'm on Starforge.
Padawan Fia sends her regards, and this holo recording.
Chobod I kafu anchawa. Optingwam pala hagwa doi biska.
You seem to have survived the encounter.
Mana natu pachunki. Oi grani tampio dume donkey. Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa.
No, it's not my first time playing. I played when the game first came out, a gunslinger, and then a couple years ago I played as a Sith Juggernaut. This is my first time playing as a Jedi Knight.
What happened to the rest of the droid's parts?
Noi kuchusu yo mata chi pompota. Ki mada tamta chi ruli ya? Noi ayu ya tia chavopa. Tinka dwana che mai chuba. Achuna kwabo nuta dubita.
Why not simply wipe out all the droids?
Mokele maklonki niatam bomba boshuda. Ji womta humpa mulira wata wompa. Kyotopa bubanda bakawanki. Ne umpi bedwana ni bobo chopa uma. Ne umpi bedwana ni bobo chopa uma. Dwara wanki wabdaya tugaloka. Kili watabunki donko patoga loda.
I'll get those samplings for you in no time, Master Tilin.
Guess there's really no point to me listening. Oh, that's a different voice actor. Oh, Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, this is
here, my friend. Words are
okay. I guess I haven't done this. Ryan Harp, thank you so much, man.
My name is Dozon.
Ryan Harp says, now the only Star Wars films I have not seen in the theaters are all the even-numbered ones except for The Last Jedi. Funny how this stuff works out. So you haven't seen... That's really interesting. Attack of the Clones, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi. Interesting.
Your mission sounds like a noble one.
I think this is a repeatable mission, right?
But also calming. I look at Kaleth from afar, but never touch. By trusting others to walk where I cannot, I broaden my perspective. Lately, I've learned of a chamber hidden in Upper Kaleth, one central to a Tythonian machine. I'd very much like to restore the chamber's power. The old scrolls describe it as a place of knowledge and speech,
Beyond that, I don't know its function, but it should do harm to no one. Without energy, the chamber has slept for millennia. Yet there are droids in the ruins that still function, and you might use their power cells to fuel the machine.
It's a good suggestion. I'll do what I can.
Then go and tend this electric garden. Plant the droid seeds in the soil of the machine. Together, we'll bring the Tythonian secrets to light.
All right. Cool. Ryan Harp, thank you so much, man. I'm trying to think what what movies Star Wars movies have I seen in the theater? I saw The Phantom Menace at midnight. I saw Attack of the Clones at midnight when they first came out. I saw Revenge of the Sith at midnight when it first came out. Then I saw the special edition. Oh no, I saw the special edition A New Hope in the theater in '97, and then I saw those 3 prequels. I don't believe I saw The Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi re-release in the '90s. Special edition releases. I don't think I saw those in the theater. And then obviously, so the only ones that I have not, the only Star Wars movie that I've never seen in a theater is Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I've never seen Return of the Jedi in the theater. I've seen every other Star Wars movie in the theater except for Return of the Jedi. Interesting. I did see The Empire Strikes Back. Like I said, with the Jacksonville Symphony, which was an awesome experience. The symphony played all the John Williams music while the movie played. It was such a cool experience. So I count that as a movie, a theater going experience, you know. But yeah, man. Nice. You'll have to convince your local theater to play all of the Star Wars movies. Maybe you could convince them to have Star Wars nights, I suppose. But I appreciate that, Ryan. I need to see Return of the Jedi in the theater, huh? Favorite lightsaber fight? Got to get on it. Nice. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just go in here. Oh yeah, I have to go in here. Oh, Chris, the little health bar at the top of your screen, of the stream screen, is just kind of a fun little silly thing to do for a live stream. It's called the Stream Boss, and the way it works is like currently you are the Stream Boss, but as soon as somebody like donates to the channel a certain amount, they will become the Stream Boss. So like if somebody donates $1, your hit points will go down. They will slowly kill the Stream Boss, and then the person to deal the final blow to the Stream Boss will become the Stream Boss. Does that make sense? It's just a silly way. And honestly, the only reason that I have it on the screen is because I think it looks really cool up there. It just kind of ties the overall stream design together. but yeah, man. Oh, yikes. Okay. Stims work instantly. Is there a cooldown? Yeah, there's a cooldown. Okay. I need to kill 2 more of those droids. I'll just do it. Oh, yeah, new abilities. Yeah, I'll definitely do that after I get these. Cool. I guess I'll hold off on doing that. I'll go ahead and knock out this mission. I think I can knock it out. Recover power cells. Disable and scan their seekers. Is that what this is? No. Oh, okay. Oh, it's making me be good guy. Okay, so I need to gather guide meat. Is that what up here? So, okay. So I need to kill some creatures so I can feed these creatures to another creature. Yeah, man, I'll probably end up doing all these like little side quests and stuff like that. You know, take my time. Why not? All right, cool. I will do this one. Disable. I'll just go to the temple real quick. I guess I can always come back and do this. All right, here we go. Nice, double A. Yeah, it's fun. A lot of people don't realize that there's a completely free aspect to the game. I've never paid for the premium. I don't honestly know what you get with the premium subscription. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just kind of running through the motions of the free version of the game. Yeah, I bought it. Obviously, I bought the game when it first came out. When was that? Like 2011, 2012, right? Something like that. Maybe it's newer than that. I think that's right. But oh, I need to defeat more of them. Okay, maybe they'll respawn. But yeah, after I finish this, you know, this is just kind of a fun. It's just kind of a fun, can be slow-paced game that I can, you know, stream from time to time and just be in no rush to complete, you know. But you get the 3 latest expansions and access to ops and faster so gain. Gotcha. Okay. There are more the other. Oh, this way? Oh, I see him. This should do it. Nice. Yeah, so once I get past this, like, I'll probably end up maybe doing the premium. I'll have to see. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, like, sometimes I get an MMO itch and I'll end up playing it for, you know, maybe a solid week. And, but I kind of have a feeling I'm going to be playing this a little longer than that, just because I'm really wanting to go through the main story quest of a Jedi Knight, which I've never done. No, I've never played this particular story. I've only played, like I said, I've only played a gunslinger and a Sith Juggernaut.
Go peacefully, or face the consequences. This is your only warning.
Oh no! I think I'm gonna die here, guys. Never mind. Never mind. Nice. Were you hiding?
Master Orgus sent us. We came as quickly as we could.
One of the Flesh Raiders I just fought called me Jedi. He could use the Force.
That's troubling. If the Flesh Raiders are learning the ways of the Force, it won't be on the side of light.
You sure made short work of this bunch. You ever leave survivors?
I didn't come here hoping to kill someone.
Hey, I didn't mean anything. Mouth gets ahead of my brains.
This Flesh Raider carried a holocron, a repository of knowledge created by a Force user. Thousands of years old from the looks of it. Master Orgus was right. These natives are more advanced than we realized. They're learning how to fight us.
Master Orgus thinks he knows who's behind it.
I gathered as much, but he had no time to explain before sending us here. I wish we could stay, see this through, but Master Satil has ordered us to Coruscant on a special mission.
All those bad feelings the Council's been having? She thinks the Republic capital is the source.
I'm sorry to have to leave you, but the danger is past. These surveillance monitors will keep watch on Kaleth, place them around the ruins. The temple can then monitor any future incursions by our enemies.
Maybe we'll get lucky, find their leader.
May the Force be with you, Padawan.
Nice. Will we ever do another series similar to Inside Star Wars Ginger Films? Yeah, I've actually been wanting to do a Inside Star Wars The Holiday Special for a long time. That's probably, if I do another one, that's probably the one that I'll do. I actually did an Inside Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I uploaded that, I think, like 5 or so days after the Blu-ray of The Force Awakens came out. And within like an hour, it was taken down for copyright infringement. So that's been sitting on my hard drive for a long time. I've actually never done anything with it or put it anywhere else. Let's see. Combat generator. You lack the skill to use that item. Okay, maybe I can sell some stuff. Alright, here we go. Now, I've never played the Lego Clone Wars game, Ginger. I've only played a couple of them, man. I've never really been into the Lego games for whatever reason. I've played Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I've never beat it. I played Lego The Force Awakens for a little bit. Not very long. I've also, and I think those are the only 2 Star Wars Lego games that I've ever played. Other than that, man, I think I've only played, I think the only other one that I've ever played is like Lego Marvel Superheroes or something like that. I played that on the Wii U, with my wife, which was pretty fun. But yeah, honestly, I think those are the only ones that I've ever played. Am I supposed to be like scanning these right? Unable to scan target. What am I scanning? What am I looking to scan for? Oh, the Seekers. Is that an enemy type? Let's see. Where do I plant the rest of these? Over there? On the other side of the wall. Okay. Saltier than Cret. You never beat the complete series. No, I played it a little bit with my nephew, but that was probably like 5 years ago or so. And then I played it on a live stream, what guys, like 4 months ago, maybe 4 months ago or so. And I believe the only section of the game I have left is Return of the Jedi. I think I beat every other. Now I'm not going to play it to completion. Like I'm not going to collect every little thing, but I will eventually finish like the main story campaign or whatever. But yeah, eventually I will. Eventually I will. Can I scan them when they're dead? Yes. Okay. When am I gonna watch Rebels? Dude, I have no idea, man. I watched, like most of you know, I've watched the first season of Rebels. The next on my list of things to watch is definitely the original 2003 like Clone Wars animated short series. That is that's the next thing that I'll be watching. So whenever I finish watching that, I'll probably jump into Rebels, but we'll see. Wow, their bodies don't stay very long, do they? Yeah, that body already disappeared? That sucks. Here's more Seekers. Nice. All right, where is Sector 3? Right over here. And the planting is... must be that. Okay. Nice. The Arkham games. No, like, dude, there's so many games that I've never played before. I do own one of the Arkham games. I think it's Origins. I think that's the one that I own. I own it on Steam, and I honestly don't remember playing more than, like, I don't know, maybe an hour, if that, of that game. I don't know why. I actually wanted to I reinstalled it not too long ago, because we moved into our new house, and I hooked up my Steam Link, and I was going to play some games on my Steam Link through the TV from my PC upstairs to my downstairs TV. And I thought that would be a fun one to, play on the couch with my controller. But I never got around to playing it. So yeah, I don't really know too much about those games. Where is the last one? Yeah, where is the last... Do I have to come up here? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's up here. Yep, cool.
I'm here, Master. What is it?
I'm on my way back to the Twi'lek settlement. Meet me there as soon as you can.
You left without explaining anything. What has you so worried?
I'll explain when I see you. Find me at the Matriarch's compound. Orgus out.
All right. Return over there.
Cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Oi grani tampio dume donki. Wata botenya nucha nubota. Kitrita nimni tanuv. Kapola kupi de opra. Ankwas nimna atasungri. Wonka tuske
20,000 years later.
Zuzaneko.
I've never heard of these Force Wars.
Chobod I kafu anchawa. Chopingwa grula waskakwa bobana. Chichawa una chichitua crispa doe kanki kunke gupa. Do bata jimwa atima.
For doomsday droids, they sure fall apart easy.
Hikai Ianakuzu. Mana natu pachunki. Goko punyo blasto wonki ti atokonchi. Tasu yali koira toekapa kyotopa.
All right. Okay. I'll return to this one, and then I have to jump off. Let's see. Can I fast travel there? Nice. I'll do that. What are the best Star Wars games you've ever played? Rinzo. I actually haven't played very many, man. So I've said this before, but like most of my Star Wars gaming was done in the 90s. You know, I played Dark Forces, I played Shadows of the Empire, Rogue Squadron, that kind of stuff, Rebel Assault. And then there was a huge chunk of time in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, throughout the 2000s, really, where I'd never played anything like The Force Unleashed. I didn't play that until like 2 years ago. Republic Commando, I never played when that came out. The first time I ever fired that up was probably 2 years ago, too. But yeah, so most of my Star Wars gaming is kind of old school. But my all-time favorite Star Wars game is called Star Wars Galaxies. It's oh yeah, I can sell here too. Can you just sell junk? All right, there we go. Yeah, most of my Star Wars gaming was done in the 90s, but my all-time favorite Star Wars game is called Star Wars Galaxies, and it was an MMO that came out in, what, 2003, I believe? And I just love it, man. There's still, like, player-run servers out there that I occasionally fire up and play. And they're great. They're great. But, yeah, Star Wars Galaxies, man, that is an MMO. That is just kind of the definition of what I like about MMOs, you know?
The man who attacked you when you first arrived, his lightsaber had a familiar aspect. This droid's holo recording confirmed my suspicions. The hooded figure in that recording is named Bengo Moore. He was my Padawan, but he never completed his training. Bengo was in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant when the Sith destroyed it.
The Force was with him if he got out of there alive.
The temple was annihilated. Hundreds of Jedi died that day. We never recovered all the bodies. Bengal was strong in the Force, and the most gentle being I've ever known. For him to turn against the Jedi, he has to be stopped.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. Our people's matriarch, my mother, is dying.
It's terrible news. Will you be all right?
I wasn't expecting to lead our people for many years. My scouts have identified a Flesh Raider command base in the mountains. It's protected by an energy shield. The shield's power generator is hidden on a different mountain, in a well-guarded cave network.
That command base is probably coordinating all the attacks in the region. I need to get inside there. You up for knocking out the power generator?
When have I ever let you down?
First time for everything. Not that I'm worried. See if you can give the droid an opening to gather more intelligence. That energy shield is your top priority. Knock it out fast as you can.
Nice. All right, cool. Let me get out of this building and then I'll log off. Nice. Oh, Oscar, thank you so much for the channel support, man. I didn't hear the notification there, but maybe it did play, or maybe I missed it. I don't know. Oscar, thank you so much for the channel support. Oscar says, movies you can watch with your daughter. Spirited Away, Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, The Breadwinner, and Coraline when she's older. I've never heard of any of those. The only one that I've ever heard of is Coraline. Let me look up the other ones. Secret of Kells. Are these anime? No. Oh, I like that animation style. That's cool looking. Let's see. 2010. When was this? Where was this? Okay, let's see. Spirited Away. I guess I don't know any. Okay. Yeah, so this is a lot of stuff I've never heard of whatsoever, which shouldn't come as a surprise to you whatsoever. Yeah, a lot of anime it looks like, unless maybe I don't know the exact genre, but okay. Yeah, I have Oscar. I have a list of movies I'm super excited to show my daughter. I mean, things that are kind of a given. E.T. is one that I'm really excited to show her. Men in Black, that kind of stuff. When she's a little older, like Stand By Me is probably my wife's favorite movie. She's really excited to show her that, But yeah, I all of that stuff, I just looked them up. I've never heard of any of those except for Coraline, Oscar, and even then I don't really know what that's about. I think I can picture. Let me actually look that up. I'm curious if I'm picturing the right movie poster. Let's see. Coraline. Yep, this is what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know anything about this either, but I know it exists. Okay. Visually stunning and wondrously entertaining. Yeah, we've been it's kind of funny, Oscar. Obviously, when she's older, she'll be more into movies and whatnot. But we tried to watch a movie earlier today, just because we were both so tired, and we were like, yeah, let's put a movie. Let's all hang out on the couch, and we actually built a little pallet on the ground. We all laid down and started watching something, and it's kind of funny because me and my wife will get into the movie. We'll be engaged with it. We'll be watching. My daughter is. Within 20-30 minutes, she is completely over whatever we're watching, and she is ready to play. So then me and my wife are like, oh, we're into the movie. We want to see what happens. And my daughter just, for whatever reason, she will not sit there and watch a movie. Like most kids her age, she's 2 years and 4 or 5 months almost. They will sit there and stare. My daughter does not give a shit about movies. She'll watch it for 15 to 30 minutes. Then she's done. So, yeah, there's a ton of movies that I'm excited to show her. Also, I'd suggest another band, Beach. Oh yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with Beach House. Yeah, vaguely familiar with Beach House. For whatever reason, I read that as Band of Horses because I had Band of Horses on the mind. But yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with Beach House. I believe some of my buddies were into them at least. I haven't heard them talk about them in a long time, but yeah, I'm looking at their discography, and I'm having a hard time hearing a song in my head. I'll have to listen to a couple tunes and refresh myself. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to listen to some of the songs. We're at track listing. There we go. Master of None. No. House on the Hill sounds really familiar as a song title. All right. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to actually go ahead and follow them on Spotify out of curiosity and just see if I remember some of these tunes. Beach House. What's their most popular? Artist, Beach House. Space Song. Okay. And then Master of None, Myth, Lemon Glow, PPP. All right. I appreciate the recommendation there. It's always fun to, like, you know, be familiar with something and then completely forget about it and then have somebody bring them up again, a band up again. That happens to me all the time. My buddies will be like, we play trivia occasionally on Zoom together. We haven't done it in a while because one of my buddies had a kid. And so it's been like 3-4 weeks since we've done it. But, you know, we'll have like music trivia and stuff like that. And occasionally something will come up like the anniversary or, random bands that we used to listen to back in the day. Cursive, you know, bands that we used to listen to in high school or growing up and stuff like that. Now, it's always kind of fun to revisit that stuff. And what's really interesting is you remember all the lyrics, right? At least I do. It's kind of funny how, you know, you might not hear a song for 15 years, 20 years, and all of a sudden you hear it once 20 years later and you just, like, can sing along so easy. But yeah, man. I appreciate that support this evening, Mr. Oscar. Hope you're doing well, man. So, guys, it is time for me to log off here. I'm going to head downstairs, make a little cocktail, hang out, maybe watch something. We'll see. I know me and my wife are super tired right now, but we'll see what we're up for. Anyway, all right, guys. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be playing more of the Old Republic. It's just a fun, relaxing game to go down the rabbit hole with and run through the motions and go through the grind. It's a good one. But all right, everybody. To everybody who supported the channel through Super Chats tonight, I appreciate the hell out of it. To everybody who just hung out in the chat, didn't say a damn word, thanks for hanging out. To everybody who played around in the chat, thanks for talking. So, all right, guys, have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. Have a good weekend, and I will catch you all on the flip side. See ya!